Hi, my name's Caiden. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just did a poll on my Instagram. I let it go for like a couple minutes because I was just like taking off my makeup I already had on. And I was like, what do you guys want to see? I basically narrowed it down to like my everyday makeup that people normally see on my face when I post a picture on Instagram, and my new passion in life, which is catfishing. And people want to know how to catfish. And so I'm here to deliver what I do when I just want to like just change personalities. Like, I normally look like this, and I look like middle schooler, but I want to turn myself into a bad bitch. We're becoming an Instagram baddie. Kind of. It's more of just like a let's see if I can give old mans to give me their money type beat. So for that, you're gonna need a wig. Obviously, if you have short hair like myself and don't already have like luscious long locks, you know? But that's what we need for this look. Oh no, my earbud. So I'm gonna look like an egg in this entire video, and that's fine, because you know what? You guys are used to seeing me look absolutely terrible all the time, so I'm not even worried about judgment because you are all so nice to me all the time. Okay. So our first step is going to be eyebrows. My eyebrows are shaved at the end, so I'm just gonna make them straight, elongated, just to, I don't know, change my face structure a little bit. Someone stole my favorite pomade. I don't know if it was one of my sisters, if I lost it. So I'm just using the Modern Renaissance palette that is used to shit. It looks absolutely disgusting, but it adds character. And I'm just gonna use this brown shade here. It's called Cypress Umber, just for my brows. Since my wig is more of a warm brown, this matches it pretty well. But you don't need to match your wig like amazingly. So basically, for my eyebrows, I just started off with a line at the bottom, as you can see what I just did. Then I elongated it a little bit, just keeping a straight line. And you can fuck it up, it's fine, I fucked it up a little bit there. And I'm just extending it out. And I'm gonna create a line from the top of my brow, but the middle, because we don't want box brows. And I'm just gonna curve it down. And then you see we got that little space in there, and that's what you're just gonna like kind of spoolie out to make sure you have like that fade and you don't have like box brows. Those eyebrows are a little more angry than I wanted them to be, but that's fine if you fuck up the shape, because they're easy to go back and fix with concealer. Now you can see I've got some angry eyebrows. I'm gonna take my concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Hydrating because my skin's dry as fuck and we don't want it to look nasty. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Use like any dense brush, and then just go in and carve out your brow. And this is how we're gonna get them to match a little bit. If you create a line and then just move it over there, it will match up a little bit more, and then you can see that they're a little more even now that we shaved that little part off. Same with the top. I normally start in the middle and create a line of where I want them both to start, and then I'll just go around the shape of it. And then you got like a weird little unibrow thing, and boom, you got some carved out eyebrows. Take any sponge, brush, anything you use to blend out your stuff, and blend that shit out. And you're gonna look like a crazy person because you're only gonna have stuff around your eyebrows and your face. But I like to work eyebrows, eyes, and then base, because if you fuck up your eyebrows, you don't have any base to worry about, and you also don't have any eyes to worry about. You can just go in. And then with your eyes, if you fuck those up, then you don't have to worry about like, you know, all the stuff around your eyes and base, you know? It's just more beginner friendly and just makes most sense in my brain. But lo and behold, do what you wish. from this step, you can certainly do like any eye look you want. You can go blues, whatever. I'm not going to do much eyeshadow because I'm lazy and most of the eyes look is gonna be like more focused on eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go back into my Modern Renaissance palette and just like swirl my finger into the color called Tempera and just put it all over my lid. It's just like a white shimmery, well, cream shimmery. Matches my skin pretty well and it'll just like brighten up around my eyes. I'm feeling a little spicy. I'll just take a blending brush and go in with another color that's close to my skin color. This is called Golden Ochre, and I'll just lightly shade around my crease, not putting in much pressure, just to define my crease a little bit. As you can see, there's like a little shadow, nothing really really special about that, but it will just like draw a little more attention to your eye, which I've already said that we're gonna focus a lot on eyeliner. And I have an eyeliner tutorial which is more like zoomed in, and I explain it a little bit more if you want to watch that. It's not really the best thing because I've just been doing eyeliner for so long, and the most I can say is just practice your shit off. But the basic gist of it is that I just make a line out, and I normally do both eyes at the same time so I can get like a similar wing. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of just how I'm feeling, and it really doesn't help when I'm talking while I'm doing it, so if it looks a little rough, that's why. So we've got two lines that look interesting, to say the least. You're gonna just start from, not the absolute end, because that's where you have a sharp line. You're gonna start kind of in the middle, and then just draw it to the center of your eye. Same with the other side. And then you've got like weird little triangles, just basically fill them in. So when you've got your eyeliner on, it's definitely not the best thing I've done. And there's a couple things you want to like fix, like this over here. This is going too high, so I'm just going to take my brush that has kind of concealer left over on it from carving on eyebrows. I'm just going to kind of smudge that out of the way to fix it. And then this. And it helps to start like practicing eyeliner when you don't have any like eye makeup to worry about, because like you do the most amazing eyeshadow, you could easily fuck it up by putting eyeliner on if you don't know how to do it right and not really that well versed. But lo and behold, we've got our eyes and brows done, so it's time to move on to our base. As you can see, I've got very acne prone skin. It's red, it's uneven, it's fine. I obviously have accepted it, and putting makeup onto it doesn't enhance my insecurities or anything, because most of the time I do walk out of the house with my skin looking like this, whether that be for school, you know? So I'm fine with that. I'm just going to put on a hydrating mist since it is winter. I want my skin to be nice and prepared for this. I moisturized before I like started filming, so make sure you have prepped skin. Sometimes I'll use a primer, but the one that I love, which is the e.l.f. Jelly Primer, I have no idea where it went. Which is sad because it makes your skin look really dewy, but that's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to use my favorite foundation of all time. It's the Photo Focus Wet n Wild Foundation, and it's got a little applicator you can just kind of smear on your face. So I'm just going to do a couple swipes on my cheeks. forehead, chin, and like the leftover on my nose. And I'm just gonna take my big ass beauty blender. I know it's big as fuck. It gets bigger when you like damp it. It's semi-damp. I didn't damp it for that long. And then you're just gonna go in and blend. And I've been told I'm a very aggressive blender, so I'm sorry that if it's like really loud. I'll just like do a little time lapse. As you can see, my skin is very nice and glowy, which is the way I like it, but we will fix that with powder later. Couple tips I have with using a beauty blender is dab into your skin. Don't drag. That will create wrinkles. And to get into these little like nose crevices, I normally just like make a weird face. I'll just go and then just get it in there. Also, know that your product will mostly go a long way, so using like a lot of it will make all of this look really like cakey and more makeup-y than you want it to look like. Obviously, it doesn't look like my real skin at all. We do want to keep like the skin as like natural as you can while using makeup. I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer just to add more dimension and highlights to my face. Once again, the Hydro Elf concealer. Also will help just like hide more things and create more of a flawless base to work with, since my skin is quite a problem. And this is a lot of makeup. This is like, hence catfishing. Like, this is not what I would do on a daily basis. This won't just roll away. So it's gonna go there. Once again, I'm just gonna blend it, getting up into my eye. If I do see I catch myself using way too much product, I'll use the side of the sponge, which I haven't been using to blend out, to kind of like tap and like soak up the extra product to make sure everything is not ridiculously cakey. As you can see, my skin does not look cakey, which is good. That's what we want. So now we're gonna go in with this and set our like creams, which I don't like doing, but it'll keep everything in place. It won't, you know, disturb everything. So I'm just gonna use like this weird cone brush and then just Coty Airspun powder, you know, that one that's been around for forever, as the beauty gurus told me, and just tap it into the under eyes. Once again, tapping, not sweeping, because we want to make sure that we don't disturb the product underneath and the skin underneath. Like, you see how shiny my forehead looks right now? The moment I just go in with a little bit of this and some tapping motions, the shine is very much eliminated, which is sad because I'm a person who loves some dewy skin. But, you know, we'll add that dew back in with some highlighter in a little bit. So now we've got our foundation and concealer, and we're gonna go into blush, contour, highlight, all that stuff. I'm gonna be using this brush. It is very similar to the brush I used for, you know, tapping and that, and that's what it's used for. But it actually does work fairly well for contour. I'm gonna use this Revlon Ultra Bronze, just because it's an okay color for my skin tone. You know, being pale as I am, it is not too warm for me. And I'm just gonna slowly work it into my cheekbones, kind of doing circular motions and like tapping it in, just to create like a little, you know, just a little something going on. Just got a little like extra definition. Just gonna tap it around. nice and blended. Because I'm not trying to, like, this is not like a intense contour. I guess you would call it more of a bronze. And then I'll just, like, slowly bring it around my forehead. Just to make sure everything's nice and married into each other, I suppose. And I'll also bring it under my jaw a little bit. Just so like that warmth is like uniformly all over my face. And I'll also bring it here to kind of like create a shadow which will slim out my face a little bit because I do got a pretty round face. Also going in with this, I'm going to use a brush and contour my nose. Contouring your nose is a dangerous game. I just now started to learn how to do it.
The fish that we serve at Culver's today.
And I can't really explain it well other than just outline your nose and blend it out. So now I've got my nose all contoured. Also did a thing where I just took it over my nose to kind of create a button effect. And bam, you got your bronzer all done and set up. Now I'm just gonna take this brush that's not meant for blush and the e.l.f. face palette, I believe it's called, Total Face Palette. And I'm gonna mix into the two blushes they have and just put it on my cheeks. It's easier to smile when you're doing blush because you know exactly where to put it. So if I just, then I know where my apples of my cheeks are to put. And then I'll also put it on the bottom of my nose just because it's something I like to do. So here's like the best part of makeup ever. I'm gonna take that mist again, and it's the Rose Glow Mist from Flower. No, Flower. Yes. No, from Pixie, and I'll just completely submerge myself in it. Like, I want all of that powder texture to sink away, and I need it all to like melt into my skin in a way to make it look as more skin-like and not just like a powder all over my face. And also add that shine back in because matte. And now I'm taking some highlight. And I'm going in. This highlight I can't really tell who it's from because my sister's friend mixed in just a ton of highlights together and gave it to me. So this is like a hybrid of a ton of highlights. But I can recommend you an e.l.f. highlight. It looks like this. Wow, all my makeup just looks so gross. This is Moonlight Pearls. e.l.f. makes some great highlights. And then for cheap, because we know that's my game, being broke. And also bring it kind of in a U shape around my face. And then when I turn, it's like, ooh, there's a little bit of shine going. And also lightly distant on this part of my forehead. I've also seen people put it on their ears, so just like for the shits and giggles of it, I'm going to put highlighter on my ears. Even though you probably won't see it because of the wig, but now I have highlight on my ears. And for my nose, I'll just use pinky and put it right on that tip that we created. And down the center, like an exclamation point. Exclamation point. What I've learned is I can't speak English. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on mascara. It's not a good time. If you have falsies, this is the time where you put them on. I like them, I just don't own them at the moment. Just curling them a little bit to get it out of my way. You won't see my lashes because I don't have any. That's what this big wing is for, to distract from the fact that I literally have absolutely no eyelashes known to mankind.
Get an insight and you know something, you know? But you don't want to say that.
Yeah, eyelashes settled. It's time for like lips. I don't got much going on here. You can go with any lip combo you want. Technically, I'm just gonna go in with chapstick. Actually, first I'm just gonna which gets rid of all the extra foundation stuff on my lips. And then I'm just gonna go in with some Vaseline to hydrate them. If you really want to, you can also put in the gloss. It'll probably tie everything together better. But alas, I am lazy, and I've done my makeup 2 times now today because of this video. But you know what? I have a great time doing it, so it's fine. is now wig time, which is the biggest catfish part of it all. See how I look now? This is just like the makeup. This is just getting it set. Like, this is like the foundation. It is the wig that brings everything together. So I'm gonna take it out of its little bag and protective net that it has. Also, it is in braids to make sure everything doesn't get tangled. My sister gave this to me, actually, from her bee and puppy cat thing yesterday. So this catfishing thing is absolutely new to me, but it's an absolute wonderful time. I'm not sure how my AirPod is gonna withstand with this. All I know is I need music to function. I can't do these silent, but I also can't have music playing because then it just like ruins the audio. So that's why that's in, if you're wondering. A lot of fiddling later. Now the wig is on, and it's like,
He wants me to say it, damn.
I'm a whole different person. From here, you can style it and do whatever you want, depending on what wig you have and what aesthetic you want to go for. I wanted to do more edgy. I would probably get rid of the bangs by just like throwing a beanie on over it, but also, you know, just having that wholesome like energy is also a vibe.
Because there are things.
My ear is very red because it was not having a good time with the wig itself, but it's fine. We ignore her. It's fine, you can just cover it. I kind of look like Hermione.
Medical doctors say you're liable to go psychotic.
And that basically concludes how I catfish. Now, I have acquired the power to steal everybody's wallets. Their wallets, your wallet is now mine. I hope this is helpful to anyone in a way. Obviously, it's just like the wig is like something intense, but I guess the makeup was heavy, and yeah. If you like this video, subscribe, like it, tell someone to watch it, and if you like me and my content that I post monthly at most, turn on the notification and make sure it says all, so you know when I actually do upload and you want to watch it. If you don't like the video, hate me as a person, dislike it, block me, I don't care. And leave a comment of thoughts on life, or, you know, just general ideas. Thank you for watching.